I'm about to scour eBay for the most shocking comic book sales for the week ending Saturday, March 25th. This is the Paper Chase Comic Market Report. Let's go. What is up, everyone? Happy Saturday morning to you all. Thanks for stopping in. New little segment we're going to do, Market Report, on the Paper Chase channel. And it's going to be me just pretty much doing what I do normally, which is just kind of look for crazy sales and get a judge for where the market's at. And I figured I would just share it with you guys. Of course, before we dive into this, like, subscribe, all that crap. You know the deal. Description links below for where I sell books. Let's get started. I'll tell you what, we all know, shit's been scary lately. Shit has been scary. You all know what I'm talking about. Stuff has been selling for next to nothing on eBay. So it's a great time to buy, absolutely, if you're in the position to buy. Ooh, okay, this is kind of rough. This is a Signature Series 9.4 ASM 298. So this is Todd McFarlane's first work on Spider-Man. And this is pretty low, considering I think it cost $120 to get his signature. So basically, this buyer paid $30 for a high-grade copy of ASM 298. Pretty crazy. These Todd books have definitely flooded the market. They're definitely their value. He's just signing shit like crazy. So it's really it really helps and depends on which book that you get signed by him, if that's going to hold value or not. Now here's something crazy. People just like to put whatever prices apparently on whatever. So ASM, hey, first appearance of Spider-Man 2099, signed by Stan Lee himself. It says right there. $80,000 for a 5.5. What the hell? $80,000 for a 5.5. First appearance of Spider-Man 2099. So that means Stan's signature is worth, you know, $79,960. Damn. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, okay, hold on. Wait. So this is actually an error of ASM 365. It does not have the hologram printed on it. Now, granted, that's not $80,000, but that is pretty cool and unique. Yeah, it says up top, manufacturing error. Okay, I mean, we know those things can be pricey. It might be a 101, but manufacturing error. Wow. Let's see if Go Collect has any information on any previous sales of any other manufacturing errors on that. Yeah, so Key Collector doesn't even have this noted as a recognizable manufacturer defect, but CGC did recognize it, so that is pretty substantial. This might be a 1 of 1. That is pretty crazy that it even exists. Still, $80,000 is pretty wild. All right, moving on. Except they had to have seen something. 400 silver. Okay, what the hell is this? This is 400 silver Bronze Age pre-barcode Archie comics. $1,200 best offer accepted. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, what do we have in here? Let's see if we've got some of the bigger books. Now, there's only a few. I'm not well versed in Archie books by any means. I know there's a lot of innuendo covers. The one where they're in the pool or the beach and they're talking about I had to beat off some dudes to get to you. That's one of them. Let's see. Kind of too close to read any of those. And then also the Sabrina the Teenage Witch first appearance is in there as well. That's in Archie's Madhouse. I'm not seeing that yet. Let's see. No, nothing here. Comment below if you see something in this lot here that is a reason for somebody to go spend this much money. Actually, just the unknown is probably worth it. Stacks and stacks of Archie books, and they look like they're in decent condition. Looks like they were bagged and boarded. Yeah. $1,400. I'm not well versed in Archie books. This does not seem like a crazy bad deal. For the mystery of it alone, probably not a bad idea. So that's pretty cool. Let's see how Kang's doing after the Ant-Man movie. So we have Avengers 8 Marvel first appearance of Kang the Conqueror. This is a raw grade copy. A raw grade. It's a raw copy. Let's see what this grade looks like, though. All right, you got a subscription crease flying down the middle of the book here. This thing's not going to break probably a 5.0. Staple tears. Yeah, this thing's probably like a 4.0. And it sold for $600. So let's go to Go Collect. And we go Avengers 8. And let's check out the 4.0s-ish to see what those sell for. 4.0, $800. No. 4.0, $675. Okay. So according to the grade on this, if this thing were to get a 4.5, you know, you got a little bit of play there. It's probably going to cost $50, $60 to grade it. So the person didn't leave any room for instant financial gains. Maybe they just wanted a copy of it. So yeah, and that's if they get a 4.0. If they get a 3.5, then they're pretty much in the negative at that point after grading fees. Ooh, okay. All right, so we got Fantastic Four, 48, 49, and 50. Sold for $3,350. And they look really good. This thing's probably, at a quick glance, 6.0. 6.5, 6.0 for the Fantastic Four 49. That's the first appearance of Galactus. First full appearance of Galactus. Let's see what the 48 looks like. 48. About the same, maybe 6.0 on the 48. So yeah, this is like the big FF4 Galactus trilogy, Silver Surfer trilogy. So that's $1,100. That's $1,100 per issue. Let's see how those look. I feel like that's a steal. I feel like that is a very low price, but maybe I'm wrong. Who knows? So 6.0. Oh my God. So these people got an absolute steal in my opinion. So at a glance, it does look like, let's say the average grade on every one of these is a 5.5 to a 6.0. So let's play it super safe and say it's a 5.5. Just the 48 alone grade at a 5.5 is worth $2,150. Let's go to the Fantastic Four 49 on Go Collect. Let's say this thing is a 5.5, 6.0, $1,000 for that. And then I don't think we're going to get too crazy on price for the 50. All right, the 50 at a, let's say a 5.5, $450. So you got $1,500 for the 49 and the 50, and the 48 was roughly $2,000, so $3,500. So actually, according to the fair market value, that's actually a pretty decent price if they hit those grades. It's all going to be about the grading on this one, what they come back as. Real quick, let's look at that. Let's look at that Fantastic Four real quick, where this thing was during the comic boom. So its peak value. So this thing's peak value in the summer of 21, the comic boom, was $5,000, and now it's basically, and now it's $2,000. So this thing has dropped over 50% in value since the comic boom. Talk about a correction! Wow, is that a correction or is that a crash? What do y'all think? Or is it a slight overcorrection, and it's gonna shoot back up? We'll see. Do not take buying advice from me. I'm not giving buying advice to any of you. I'm not telling any of you to go out and buy books. Just from my perspective, if I had money in the account to burn or throw into investments on a larger scale like this, this is probably a peak time to buy this book here. With them still not officially being in the MCU, it is definitely slightly overcorrecting from the comic boom of 21. Right now is probably a peak time if you're looking to jump on the Galactus Silver Surfer train. This is cool. War is Hell, awesome skull cover. See, man, this is stuff that I'd be keeping in my personal collection. Look at this, 9.8 War is Hell number 9, off-white to white pages. Look at that, that's cool. And it sold for $13.99. Best offer accepted. Ooh, we got a nice high-grade raw copy of ASM 129. First appearance of the Punisher. This thing sold for $3,000. Let's take a look at this. They say gorgeous, untouched copy, high-grade with white pages. And let's see. I mean, it does look... Yeah, a couple of... I don't like the extra sheen on this. See, okay, they definitely oversaturated the photo. They definitely brightened it up. Not to say it's not a high-grade copy, because it looks pretty good. But, I don't know. Slightly fit. Yeah, that corner's nice. Look at this. Look at this. What is going on? This is... Ooh. Ooh. Do y'all see what I see? Do y'all see what I see? Look at that. That looks like a whole lot of either color lift or creasing or wear on the bottom of that book there. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. No, look at that corner. They're doing some sketchy-ass shit. Look at that corner. Dude, this thing, I tell you what they did. This thing was creased the hell up, and they pressed it. Then they added a high, bright filter and oversaturated the book. This person... If this sale really went through, $3,000. Look at this. Condition, very good. Untouched copy with beautiful interior pages, like new pages, tight staples, super near white. Let's look and see if this seller has, let's see, item description, like new interior pages, near white. Due to small chip out of back cover, lower corner. Otherwise, this would be a 9.2 at least. See pics to determine the grade for yourself. Dude, when you oversaturate the fucking, the photo like that, and you blind people with brightness on the photo, you can't... But they have 100... I'm dumbfounded here. They got 99.6% positive feedback. And a 1.4 thousand items sold. Something's fishy, man, with this. I don't know. Comment below what y'all think about that. Y'all, I hope y'all could see what I was seeing on that Punisher book. Definitely looked like there was some creasing there. Definitely just seemed like false advertisement. But the person's got super good feedback. Just, I don't know, real sketchy. Very interesting. Word of advice, if you're buying books on eBay and the book cover or the cover photo looks like it's been overly saturated or overly brightened to where you can't decipher creases and things like that, I would definitely stay away. It's just, you're playing a risky game there. So, all right, moving on. We have a Werewolf by Night, number 32. This thing here, let's see. Sold for $525. Not a bad price for a raw grade copy. Definitely on the lower end grade wise. I'd say it's probably something like a clean. Got some stains. Yeah, some stains on the back. This is something probably like a 5.0, 4.5, 5.25. Now this is one that ended last night that I had my eye on, and it just got a little bit too high for what I'm about to buy. A couple of collections, hopefully. I was gonna maybe go all in if somehow I could get this under the radar for under $500. I was gonna maybe go in on it, but this is a really cool lot. So check this out. You got a bunch of cool DC, you know, horror books, weird mystery stuff. You got a nice, respectable copy of Mr. Miracle #1. You have, I've been looking for this cover. This is the Spidey Super Stories, which is the Star Wars homage, which is really cool. But this banger here to the right, look at that. Offset, could easily be overlooked, but it wasn't because the lot sold for $900. And these copies are pretty decent. I'm going to say the average grade on all these books at afar looks to be somewhere around probably the 7.5, 7.0 range. So that Marvel Superheroes Presents Doctor Doom #20, that thing and like a 7.5, 7.0 is a nice book. So bummed I missed it, but you want to know what I did get? This is mine right here. I made this purchase for $45. Best offer accepted. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 high grade. Look at that. Newsstand copies of Terminator The Burning Earth #1. This is the first cover appearance. Well, I'm sorry, not the first cover appearance. This is the first cover artwork of Alex Ross in comics. And I'm a pretty big fan of first for artists. And I think I'm going to get like 3 of these. Well, I have another one that I own. I think I'm going to do like 4 of them signed by him. So what do y'all think that's going to come? Like, what do y'all think that would do in the market? 1 high-grade 9.8 newsstand of Alex Ross's first artwork signed by Alex Ross. I want to hear in the comments what people might pay for that. Of course, I'm going to, if they all hit 9.8, I'm going to stash them and sit on them for a while. I'm not going to sell all of them at once, but I will slowly release them out. But it's pretty badass. I don't know how this was passed up by somebody else. Superman number 32. It tickles. What is this? What is this? Superman number 32. It tickles? Oh, wow, that's funny. That is funny. What did this sell for? $890? Well, yeah, you got any Superman sub 100 that's complete, black cover, $890. Pretty crazy. This is just kind of a test run for something like this. We'll see how this video does. If you guys like it, let me know by commenting and thumbsing it up, if that's a word. Let me know if you like it, and if you do, I will try to do a weekly comic report similar to this, and maybe more tailored and more specific based off of certain things that are going on in the comic news world. But let's see. 9.4 newsstand ASM. I feel like this is a book some of you guys might have. This is an ASM 300. We all know this book. Newsstand copy. 9.4 sold for $800. Let's see with Go Collect what that is. Okay, 9.4, $1,000. So that's $200. So that is what, 20%? That's 20% below its fair market value. This thing's peak was $2,100 in the comic boom, and is now just sold for $800. Wow. So that is over 50% drop. Crazy, crazy things going on in the market. Let me know, guys, what you think about the current state of the comic book market. How much longer is it going to drop for? How long until we start to see the bottom of this thing? And do you have any of these books? Were any of these books by some chance your sale? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, check out the descriptions for where I sell books. And yeah, we'll see you on the next one.